So I've learned what I like to call my 4 L's. I'll make it real simple. The first one is logic. Now, people will say to me, what is logic anyway? You know, we could have these debates all day long. What is the truth anyway? What is logic anyway? Well, I think of logic this way. I was born and raised in Lawrence, Kansas, as I told you. I used to play outside all the time. And there were those days where it was too hot. It was too oppressive. And I could see those thunderheads building in the background. Come nighttime, we're getting into some serious storm activity. Now, I could be out playing, and when the sky goes dark, and then it goes black, and the crickets stop chirping, and the birds start singing, and those tornado sirens go off, I'm not going to stop and call the Weather Channel and ask if it's an F5 or an F3, because I don't care, because my common sense tells me to run. That's what your logic is your common sense. I have learned that when you use your common sense and you follow it, you will logically do the right thing. And this is something I want everyone to tap into because we're often taught not to use it or not to believe it. You have a great set of inner skills that reside right here in your gut and right there in your heart. That's that intuition, that common sense. Use it. It's a lifesaver. Another example, if y'all wake up tomorrow and the headline read, municipality tainted with rat poison, are you going to call the National Institute of Health and go, is that 1 part per billion or 10? Or does something tell you logically with your common sense or vice versa, don't drink the water? I encourage communities to do that. Nobody knows better that what's going on in their environment than those that are living in their environment. Get back to that common sense. That's your logic. The other is leverage. As I said earlier, I didn't do this alone. That would be impossible. When we collectively came together as a people with a common goal and we worked together, we flowed together, it worked out. Otherwise, had we not been together, it would have never worked out. So one thing that I talk about is leverage. We need to leverage each other, our team, our community, because it just makes us that much stronger. And I really learned the value of this working in the Hinckley case. Look, when it was just me and Roberta Walker, PG&E was paying no mind to us. Then we became 5 and 10. We're nothing. 25, 30. Now we're getting a little pesky. But when we leveraged ourselves and we became 50 and 100 and 200 and 400 and 500 and 600, we were seen, we were heard, and now they were paying attention to the collective community. And leverage is important. So think of math. We all know 1 + 1 is 2, right? But in principle, the leverage of 1 + 1 will create 1,000 or more, and so on. So leverage those around you. This is another word that we think, oh, when we're leveraging something, it's bad. We're leveraging something for money. No, it's not. Leveraging is taking your hand. Get my hands, and let's do this together, because you become a much more powerful force. So logic, leverage. The third is loyalty. Sorry, I've got allergies. Welcome to Kansas. Loyalty. Be true to your cause. When you're in the game, stay in the game. Be loyal. Be loyal to yourself. Be loyal to your work. Loyal to that cause is critical. Every community I got involved with, there was days where they felt like giving up. But they knew once they started, they were in it, and they were in it to win it, and they were staying in it to be faithful to their cause, to their public health, welfare, their family, and they were there. So logic, leverage, loyalty. Loyalty is a little bit of that stick-to-itiveness. Stay loyal to your cause. And last but not least, I would think you could figure out what the last L is all about. Do you ever ask yourself, what is your why? Why am I getting up again and participating in another day of a rat race? There's so much to do and so much noise and so much coming after us and so much technology and so much change. It's getting really hard to keep up. What is your why? Why are you participating? Why are you getting up? And I know you know the answer. And it's something that I don't know we're hearing enough of late, but it's called love. It's love of work, love of family, love of health, love of country, love of freedom. It is love about everything that we do that is our passion, that gets us up every day, and we keep marching out there and getting it done. Remember, it's born of love. And most importantly, love of one's self. We're so busy giving love and help to our families and everyone around us, and we should. But oftentimes, and what worries me the most, is don't forget to love yourself.